Good morning, everybody. It is tournament day. 3:33 in the morning. This is the KBF trail event at Lower Otay, my home lake in San Diego, California. We've got coffee's going. Microwave's got the Jimmy Dean breakfast bowl. I have to force myself to eat breakfast. I hate eating breakfast, especially this early. Just never been a breakfast guy for some reason. It's supposed to be very hot today. Some guys are talking triple digits. Basically, the past 2 days have been incredibly, I won't say incredibly hot because that's going to offend a lot of people that watch this, but it has been a drastic temperature change starting yesterday, and it'll continue through the weekend. So obviously those fish, normal fish on normal lakes would go deep. San Diego fish aren't normal. You never know what they're going to do, so I'm going to assume they're going to go deep, just like everybody else is going to assume they're going to go deep. But we'll see when we get out there. Early morning there should be a topwater bite, and hopefully I can take advantage. We got launch at 5:30, and we can't have lines in till 6, which means I'm probably going to see some busting fish. I can't cast to them, so that's always exciting. I'll watch the boats swoop in and steal fish from me. Got the Propel water. Got some granola, painkillers. I got 2 herniated discs in my back, so I basically just live off painkillers. Some Pop-Tarts, RX bars. RX bars are the way to go. And my Kyani Sunrise, get my vitamins in. And then my list, so I don't forget stuff. As for what's going on out here in the garage, kayak's ready to go. I'm super early. Like I said, I can't launch for another 2 hours, but I'm gonna get out there. I'm gonna eat this breakfast bowl on the way there. I'm gonna get out there. I'm gonna be first in line. That's how I roll. I don't want to have to launch behind anybody else. I will keep you guys updated. I'm meeting Aaron out there on the water, or at the launch spot, really early. So again, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Alright guys, I'm out on the water. Of course, where I launched, it's not the most popular launch, but I've got a paddle kayak, so I need to be as close to my spot as possible. And wouldn't you know it, the guy that has to unlock the gate was late, so I was about 15 minutes late getting on the water, and I've got 8 minutes till first cast. I'm not going to be able to make it to my spot by 6 a.m., which was my game plan. So, typical game plan, you plan, and then stuff happens, and you got to adapt and overcome. So, I'm heading out towards some busters right now. Can't cast for another 8 minutes. But I got busters all over the place in front of me. No other kayaks over here. Obviously, this isn't the only area with busters. They're going to be busting all morning for probably the first 2 hours. My gear will be ready to go. I'm a little bit out of breath. That was one hell of a paddle. I didn't think I was going to make it on time. I mean, I'm still not going to make it to my spot on time. Of course, there's shore fishermen everywhere near my spot, which is what I was hoping wouldn't happen, but I was hoping the heat would drive people away, but they could set up shade structures and stuff. So hopefully the heat drives away the guys in boats. But I don't really see that happening. people are hardcore out here. So yeah, I don't see that happening. I'm winded. Oof. Got Gambler Lures Fat Ace ready to go for these busters. A lot of people are going to throw top water at them. I'll throw top water at them as well. But for those bigger ones, a lot of times that Fat Ace will sink below all the small ones. The big ones are lazy. They'll sit below the small fish and look for ones that are just dying off that the small ones missed. A lot of times you throw your Gambler Lures Ace in towards those busters, and the small ones still chasing the shad, let it go, and the big ones underneath them. They munch it. Been doing that here lately. Hopefully it works today. I think getting 5 early is crucial, but it's getting ready to cast. I got like 5 more minutes. I'm gonna get out of here. The rest of this footage is gonna hopefully be me slaying fish, possibly holding a check. Hope so. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Feels good to fish the trail event. I'm stoked. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Alright guys, give you guys an update. It is 9:14, been fishing for 3 hours, 14 minutes, and it has been tough. Definitely not a good start for me at all. I've missed 3 fish, which I never miss fish, especially on Gambler Lures Ace, a stickbait. That's like unacceptable. I'm pretty sure I got all 3 of my missed fish on videos. Top water in the morning, like one of the first casts, I stuck one. He threw it. Gave me confidence at least to keep throwing the top water. I came around the bend for plan A of where I was going to fish, and the entire shoreline was just covered with people. Shore fishermen. Really frustrating because I know they didn't pay. They're fishing illegally. They took up my primary location that I wanted to fish was that bank, and there's a nice weed line there, and they're all bluegill fishing. So, and they covered the entire shoreline. Just really frustrating. You know, if they were fishing legally, it's whatever. It is what it is. You know, you got to share the water, but they've got more than 2 poles per person, and I could almost guarantee you, with how early they are getting to that spot, they couldn't have went to the Iron Ranger at the main launch, and the other Iron Ranger was at the launch that I was at, and I was the second person to show up in line today, and they unlocked the gates. By the time I turned the corner, they were already there, so they're not paying, and you know, they're using too many rods. We never have shore fishermen here, but the water's low. The lowest it's, you know, been since I've been here. It's just insanely low, and this is what happens. So my frustration level right now is high. You gotta relax. Right now I'm gonna go deep. I'm gonna drop shot. The jerkbait bite was not there this morning. Well, the spot I wanted to throw the jerkbait wasn't available to me, so I threw it in another spot that wasn't there. The spot where I lost the 2 stickbait fish, that spot has been producing fish for me, but when I lost those fish, I burned that spot up and I watched a bunch of fish swim away. So, just frustrating. They wrapped me up in logs. You guys should see it on video. If not, maybe I didn't get it. I can't remember if I got it on video or not, but one of them right off the boat, he came off right off the boat, right next to the kayak, and the other one, wrapped me up in wood. They both wrapped me up in wood, and then he spit it after he wrapped up in wood. The other one wrapped me up in wood, and it took me a while to get him out. Got him out, and he threw it. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. I got a drop shot. didn't go to the other Iron Ranger because I was the first one there at that Iron Ranger. And when they unlocked the gate, I came around the corner and they were already set up. So I'm basically getting spot locked by a bunch of illegal fishermen, and it pisses me off. Yeah, I just had a hit. Oh my gosh. Fish on. All right, give you guys another update. It is 10:45. My back camera is down. I'm down to one battery left, so I'm gonna kind of pick and choose when to film the rest of the tournament. We've got 3 hours and 15 minutes left in this tournament. I have 3 fish. I'm struggling. I could have 6 fish. I want to miss 3. The leaderboard right now is not impressive. First place is impressive. My buddy Gino is just kicking ass right now. I actually just talked to him. He's doing really well. He's at 90 inches, right, maybe 90 plus. Second place is 10 inches back with 80. But I mean, the top 6, if guys are going to the national championship spot, right now, I mean, 5 15-inch fish has you in like 5th place. I think if I caught, you know, 2 more of the size that I've been catching, 13 to 16 inches, I would be top 10 right now. So I think I've got a 16 and a half, maybe like a 15 and 3/4. I don't know, you guys have seen it. I already showed you in the video, but I'm not really sure where I'm at right now. On the board wise, I'm not too worried about it. I'm definitely not going to win this tournament unless some miracle happens. So right now the limit is, or the goal is still just to get a limit. Kicking myself in the butt a little bit for losing 3 fish. I mean, I'd have a limit. I'd be in the top 10, and I'd be going for pole, which would probably mean deep out of Amber League right now. But I don't want to commit to the deep out of Amber League, 1, because I don't have a limit yet, and that's risky. That's going for big fish. I could go big or go home and go try to throw it, but that paddle to get to where I need to throw that out of the Amber League right now is about a 40-minute paddle against the wind. So I pretty much decided a while back I'm staying in this arm and going against my original game plan. I figured I'd have 5 by now, so I was going to go for it after I got 5, but I may have to stick it out in this arm the rest of the day. I'm really sore for some reason. So right now I'm going to go flip the ace around in some grass. My buddy Gino said that's kind of where the bite's been at for him. And it's where the bite's been at for me, really. I scooped that spot up earlier, so I'm going back there right now and throwing back. I know there's fish in there. They were there, an hour ago. Hopefully they come back, and I'll be ready to throw at them. I just got to keep them away from the wood this time. If I hook up, and I'll get them in the boat. But 2 more fish, guys. Hopefully I can make it happen. 3 hours to do it. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. Not the results that I was looking for at all. It was actually my worst day of fishing Otay in a very long time, so didn't really time it too well considering I've been waiting a year for that event, and I was pretty disappointed with the performance. Ended up with the 3 fish. Still crazy to me that I couldn't get 5. I can't even remember the last time I didn't get 5 before noon at Lower Otay, so just not not what I was expecting. I did, I had fish on, I just couldn't land them. Had those 2 fish that wrapped me up in the log come off, and I had a drop shot fish come off as well. Don't really know what happened on the drop shot fish. Just he was on, and then it was off. Never got to see it, but that should have been 6 fish. So if I would have landed those other 2, I would have finished, decent. Not decent, but I might have been able to pull a somewhere around 10th to 15th place. I don't even know what place I got. I've never looked. Shoot, we're 3 weeks out of the tournament exactly. The tournament was 3 weeks ago. I've been waiting to do the end of this video for a while. Forgot that I hadn't done it, and then remembered today that I didn't do it. Try to make it short because it's a video, or it's a tournament I don't even really want to think about. But you plan to fish a section, and you have your backup plans just in case that spot or that game plan isn't going to work. I had that topwater bite that I lost early as well. I planned to throw topwater all the way down that bank. That had been working for me pretty well the month of June. Came around the corner and it was full of over 50 poles in the water. Not 50 fishermen, but easily over 50 lines in the water from shore. From people that I know were illegally fishing, which had me pretty frustrated. It's kind of why I waited to do the end of this video, because there's only 2 places that those people can get their permits for the day. I was at one of them, and then the other one on the other side of the lake, they couldn't have gone to that one yet because they were already posted up with lines in the water before that other gate even opened. So they're fishing illegally. They took up a giant stretch of shore that they hadn't been taking up all of June, and I did not see it coming, so threw me off. I skipped that whole shoreline, went to the cove that I'd been picking up jerkbait fish in the previous videos, and the cove had a boat in it and then a boat outside of it on the point. The next area that I wanted to fish was covered by shore fishermen, so I was pretty much wanting to leave that arm by around 11 o'clock, and by about 6:40 I had no idea what to do, no idea where to go. So I went and fished areas that I hadn't fished. The lake was crowded. I wanted to get in that cove where I lost those 2 fish in the logs. That's where I'd been picking up fish, and I caught a fish there. But that was the cove I really wanted to fish, and I blew my chances there, the 2, and every time I tried to go back, it was full. So just a bad day overall. I don't. You plan, and then your plan goes out the window 40 minutes into the tournament, and I was just frustrated. I should have sat down on one spot and just fished hard. I could armchair quarterback it all day, but in the end, I learned that, no matter how many plans you have, it could always go wrong. Every plan can be out the window. Plan A, B, and C were all gone by 6:40, and I kind of just didn't know what to do after that. I was kind of stuck. So it is what it is. Live and learn. Next Next big tournament for me is Clear Lake. I've never fished there. Obviously, it's one of the best bass fisheries in the world, so really looking forward to that. I'm going to keep this short, so more videos are coming. I already have them, edited and everything ready to go, so try to release them every 3 to 5 days, depending on how many I've got backed up. If I've got a lot backed up, I'll do 3 days. I'll try to space it out if not, but appreciate you guys tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys thought of the video. Thank you.